Have you ever noticed that the people who obsess over what others have are usually the ones struggling with money? There's a psychological trap happening here. Social comparison doesn't just make you unhappy, it literally makes you poor. Your brain measures wealth differently when you're constantly comparing yourself to others, and that measurement controls every financial decision you make. Let's break down 5 psychological reasons why comparison destroys your wealth. Your brain doesn't judge your life objectively. It judges it relative to the people around you. This is reference group theory. If your friends drive luxury cars, your reliable car feels worthless. If coworkers vacation in Europe, your weekend trips feel inadequate. If influencers wear designer brands, your clothes feel cheap. You're not actually poor. You just feel poor because you're measuring against people who have more. And when you feel poor, you spend to feel equal. This is compensatory consumption. You buy things not because you need them, but because you need to close the gap. The problem? Your reference group is also comparing upward. It's an endless race. Wealthy people choose their reference group carefully. Poor people let social media choose it for them. Here's why comparison makes you spend more, but feel worse. Hedonic adaptation means you quickly adjust to new levels of comfort. You compare yourself, buy something to match their lifestyle, and get a temporary high. You feel successful. But within weeks, that feeling disappears. The purchase becomes normal. Now you need something bigger to feel that same rush again. This is why comparison-driven people chase endlessly. New phone, new clothes, new car. They're not building wealth. They're building a treadmill. Research shows people who frequently compare report lower financial satisfaction even when income increases. You can earn more and feel poorer simply because you're measuring against the wrong standard. When you constantly feel behind, your brain enters scarcity mode. Scarcity mindset means believing there's never enough. Not enough money, not enough success, not enough status. And when your brain operates in scarcity, it makes terrible financial decisions. Studies show scarcity reduces cognitive function. Your overwhelmed brain makes impulsive choices to relieve stress. You see a sale and panic buy. You overspend on experiences because others seem happier. You avoid your bank account because anxiety is unbearable. This creates a spiral. Comparison triggers scarcity, which causes impulsive spending, which creates actual poverty, which intensifies comparison. Breaking free means defining enough for yourself, not accepting other people's definitions. Here's the deepest damage comparison causes. When you constantly measure yourself against others, your self-worth becomes tied to your net worth. This is extrinsic validation. Your value depends on external markers, possessions, status, money. When worth is tied to what you own, you'll destroy yourself financially to protect that image. You'll take debt to look successful. You'll drain savings to impress strangers. Psychologists call this fragile high self-esteem. You appear confident, but internally fear being exposed as less than. Research shows people with extrinsic goals experience lower well-being and higher financial stress than those focused on intrinsic growth. No purchase makes you feel worthy if your worth is based on comparison. Final truth: you're comparing your reality to everyone else's performance. You see the car, the vacation, the lifestyle. You don't see the debt, stress, and financial chaos behind it. Social media amplify this. People curate success while hiding struggle. Research reveals over 60% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency. Many people you're comparing yourself to are one crisis from collapse. They're not wealthier, they're better actors. Meanwhile, truly wealthy people live below their means. Old cars, simple clothes, zero need for approval. When you compare to illusions, you make decisions based on lies. Social comparison makes you poor through reference group traps, hedonic adaptation, scarcity spirals, fragile self-worth, and wealth illusions. Real wealth isn't having more than others, it's needing less to feel complete. People who build financial freedom don't compare. They define success internally and build security over appearances. Stop looking sideways. Look inward. Your worth isn't in what you own. It's in the peace you feel when nobody's watching. If you love understanding how people think, hit subscribe.